Hi guys, it's been a while since I've been on any videos or on any Facebook postings or updates. I took a break. I'm back now. Today I've got something that's on my mind, and I think a lot of families can relate to this. I've got 5 children. 2 of them are diagnosed with autism. One's 5, one's 7. And it's really starting to annoy me now. There's no awareness of this whatsoever. There's no awareness or education on this this medical condition. It's been around since the 80s. Well, it got discovered and named, but it's been around a lot longer than that. And people just aren't aware of this. And what annoys me is that people sit there and stare at you and go, can't he handle his children? Why aren't his children behaving? You know, why are they being silly? Oh, he's a bad parent. And which is very annoying, because people that know me personally know I am a very good parent. I'm a very loving father, devoted husband, and I would kill and I would die for my family. That being said, people need to realise a disability doesn't mean you have to have something missing, you know, a leg or an arm or anything like that. I've got bipolar disorder. Now, you may not know that by looking at me, but if you know me well enough and what I've been through in my life growing up and the things that I've done, you know, some people could probably now say that makes sense. But you know, people need to be aware, and it's a 24/7 being a parent anyway. But to have patience, and you need extra patience, extra support, extra love, extra care, and at the same time you still got to share that with the other children, so they're not feeling left out either. And it's all about getting that balance. And I want to take this time to say, for all those parents out there that have children, whether it be autism, disability, any sort of disability, whether it be physical, mental, you know, I want to say, you know, keep going. You're doing an excellent job, because I see children who are less fortunate than my 2 autistic children, who are physically incapable of doing anything, and they're doing wheelchairs and things like that, and it breaks my heart to see them. But when I see the parents showing all the care and the love, no matter what is wrong or what might be, you know, the difficulty with that child, they don't give up. Yeah, and that's the end of it. Alright, there are some out there that I could easily say need to be taken out into the streets and dealt with, because they use their child as a bargaining tool, as a way to get income. I know people that have done that, and it's disgusting, and you will get caught. Going back to what I was saying, sorry, you know, there are people who would be quickly enough to just give your children away to social services or whoever, because you can't deal with it. Now, for me, I couldn't do that. A lot of people I know couldn't do that. That's your child, no matter what the situation is. You know, I've done some messed up things in my life, and my parents stood by my side. They stood there the whole time. They've always been in my corner. You know, they've given me tough love also, don't get me wrong. You know, there have been times where, you know, I've been disciplined and I deserved it. You know, but they've always been understanding, and they've always been supportive, even till now, even after all the bad things I've done, you know. And this is what I don't get. You know, there's already enough stuff in the world with all this other rubbish going on. You know, where's the humanity? Where's the care and the support? You know, you see a person walking down the street that might be struggling or has mental issues or something of that nature, and you go out of your way to avoid him because he's different. It doesn't make sense. Me, I don't do that. I'll watch him. I'll watch that person. Is he okay? Does he need help? Is he being taken advantage of by someone else that could also be seeing him? You know, I like to look out for these people because no one else is. And this is what's really disheartening. It really makes me angry, you know, that these people are getting picked on. And what really hurts me the most is when your own child is a victim of that. My 7-year-old, he's had some issues, and he could quite easily react and lash out physically and harm someone. And he has the tendencies to do that. But with the patience, the care that we have given, he is able to communicate his issues and go to the people in charge and let them know the situation instead of overreacting. Now, this is coming from a dad with bipolar disorder that has had a bad history, that has had many problems in his past, who has now got an autistic child, who has now managed to help raise that child and give him meaning to life and teaching him the right path for him to then take the higher road and do the right thing. Now, if I can do that and he can do that, why can't a normal everyday person look at these people and go, I've got so much respect for them. They're still living their life and doing what they need to do, even though they've got that issue or whatever the problem that they have. They're still getting up and getting on with it. Why can't people do that? Instead, they're trying to find, how crazy is he? What's wrong with him? He's not disabled. He's walking fine. There's nothing wrong with him. Yeah. Do you know how many times people have told me that with all the health issues I've got, I could be registered disabled? Now, if you looked at me and saw me walking down, he's not disabled. That's because I choose to still live my life.